You might say, why is Darkside Phil making another video about Keemstar? Does Keemstar live rent-free in his head? I'll be honest with everyone, yes. Thanks for the money, dummies. Band, 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 band. The camera's been on the whole time. Bouncy, bouncy. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Hey everyone, Phil here again. I find myself in a situation where, once again, I have to make a video to explain a situation and to give an answer to someone who has been basically bringing me up a lot lately. And I feel like I need to publicly talk about it again. Even though I thought that this whole thing was over, I feel like it's best for me to actually bring it up publicly one more time just to clear the air. All right, so to get everyone caught up here, since last year, Keemstar wanted me to be on a podcast with Boogie and Wings of Redemption. He wanted to call it the Lolcow Cast, and he wanted to offer us each $50,000 to be on this show. I didn't want to do it because I want nothing to do with the guy. If I wanted to be on a podcast with Boogie and Wings, I would just try to do it outside of having his involvement. I don't like Keemstar as a person. I don't like him as a businessman. I don't trust him. I want nothing to do with him. Keemstar has been trying to contact me, threatening me and saying I absolutely must contact him or else. I did have a little bit of back and forth conversation with him in DMs on Twitter. He even made a series of little cutesy mini videos about me, discussing me from time to time.
DSP has been begging the 200 people that show up to his stream to pay all of his bills instead of getting a job. Always going broke. Hey guys, I forgot about rent. I'm gonna need a donation, all right? You should not support this guy. He's a Lolcow.
Very flattering videos, by the way. After having some discussions with him in DMs, I said, hey, let's talk further via email. He refused. He wanted to actually talk to me on the phone. I was like, whoa, well. All right, I kind of had to give him my number because I'd been doxxed years ago. I told him specific times to call. He didn't call me at those times. He was calling me instead at other times that were very intrusive to my life and my work schedule. It's kind of weird. And at that point, I ignored the situation, figured it would go away. It didn't. I've pretty much made it abundantly clear that I really didn't want to talk to Keemstar, but he's still following me around. But what you guys don't know is that it's actually escalated a little further than that. I'm starting to get scared. Today, I started receiving gifts from Keemstar. A bouquet of flowers showed up to my house. It was a very beautiful bouquet of flowers. My eyes started to tear up immediately. I have allergies. So I was like, oh, this is actually a really bad idea. He also did send some delicious gourmet chocolates. I mean, regardless of the situation that I am trying to avoid the guy, I mean, the chocolates are here, so I ate them. And man, they were absolutely delicious, but still not interested. Sorry, I ate your chocolates. I should have probably just rejected them. I couldn't help it. They were so delicious. He sent a ginormous box of EL fudge cookies. They're really good at making cookies. And I was like, man, I can't let these go to waste either. And I started picking out, wait a minute, what am I doing here to myself? I thought I made it abundantly clear, but I guess I didn't. So now I have to make this video specifically to say publicly, directly to Keemstar, I will go out with you, Keemstar. But anyway, the funny part is he won't stop talking about me. It's kind of creepy at this point. He's still talking about me again today. I want nothing to do with this man. He can't seem to get it through his egotistical head. I am married. I will never work with him under any circumstance. He doesn't seem to get it. It's kind of like a stalkerish person who's trying to go out with someone and won't take no for an answer and just keeps trying. I don't want to work with you, but there's a chance? No, there's no chance. Oh, but maybe if I say it this way, or maybe if I threaten, or maybe if I say it nicely, or maybe if I offer this, or maybe... No, he's been stalking me. Literally for a year. That's not reality, but that's the reality that apparently he lives in. You're out of your mind. This guy seems to have it in his head that he is so important, he is so powerful and rich or whatever it may be, that no one can ever say no to him. If he makes an offer, someone has to accept it no matter what. He won't leave my name out of his mouth. He keeps constantly bringing me up, insulting me, but then he wants me on his show. Then he threatens me to be on it. Threats aren't going to get me on your show. Oh, he really wants to be on the show. No, he really wants to be on the show. We're just going to give him another chance. Maybe he'll do it now. Maybe he'll do it now. No, I don't. Leave me alone, all right? The only reason this is coming up this week is because recently behind the scenes, I had some conversations with Boogie and Wings saying they're interested in getting you on a podcast with them. Basically the show that Keem wanted to do, but without Keem. And I said, let's do it. I'd be interested. Well, Boogie let slip that we had been talking about this. And when he let it slip, Keemstar became infuriated that we would do a podcast without him. So he makes up a tweet about this Friday night on his Twitter. DSP has been kicked off the Lolcow cast, and we're going to find a third member. Who should it be? Everyone give me your opinions. I'm not on the podcast. I never was. I never talked to him about it. I never agreed to do it. How can you kick me off of a podcast I'm not on? It's delusion. Actual egotistical delusion, like a stalker who won't leave you alone and is creating this weird narrative in their head when they get rejected. So, I publicly made a video here telling you all what was going on, saying, hey, listen, I don't know what he's talking about. I was never on his show. He's nuts. I get up this morning, everyone's telling me, oh, did you know Keemstar tweeted about you again? I'm like, what? He keeps talking about me. So now he made a tweet overnight saying DSP now has 48 hours to publicly apologize to the Lolcow cast, and then he can be on the show again. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Have I not made it abundantly, straightforwardly clear? Are you deaf or stupid or both? I'm starting to think I should contact someone about getting a restraining order against this guy. He won't take no for an answer. I've said it a million times. I want no involvement with Keemstar whatsoever. None. I want no business relationship whatsoever with Keemstar ever. I don't understand why this guy keeps bringing me up. I don't get it. The only thing that I can think of is that I'm the only person in his entire life who's actually told him no. And he can't handle that. Especially someone like me who he knows I could use money. It would help me. But I have morals. I don't like the way that he operates. I think he's hurt people. Listen, Boogie and Wings can do absolutely whatever they want, and they can find a third host for the show. I don't care. I hope now, after publicly making this video, and I certainly hope everyone will share this video, let them know, I, Phil Burnell, Darkside Phil, am making it known. I want no business relationship with him whatsoever. None. No relationship at all. Leave me alone. Don't mention me. Don't bother me. I'm going to stay here and make content for my audience, and I want nothing to do with you. I'm publicly stating it as clearly and concisely as possible. So, do I want to be on the Lolcow cast? No, I don't want to be. I want nothing to do with it at all. I'm trying to be as nice about it as possible at this point. Are you deaf or stupid or both? Wow! Fun, chill content. So, am I going to be on the Lolcow cast? No. Do I have interest in working with Keemstar? No. Am I going to go out with Keemstar? Yes, I like Keemstar, but I'm not going to be eating any more chocolate. I've had enough. If anything else is said out of that man's mouth, he's nuts. As soon as he says DSP at all in a tweet, in a video, any of his content, I might have to start looking into, like, what can I do to protect myself from someone who won't leave me alone? He's nuts. He's an obsessed person who needs to be stopped. Quite frankly, authorities need to be involved at this point because he won't leave me alone, and I'm tired of dealing with this guy. And I hope that message is now abundant to everyone, and we can stop wasting our time with this nonsense. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. And now I may have a few EL fudges left to finish up. Thanks for watching.